What is up, my IG fam? Tana Banana here to talk to you today about hormones. And I got a good smoothie recipe that I'm going to be giving you guys. And it's good for hormones. So as most of you know, I've talked about how I have tanked my progesterone and I have just been in this very vicious cycle. So I want to talk about that because I actually see a lot of people get stuck in that cycle, and I don't want that for you because it's very frustrating, and then you end up like me and you end up with acne all over your arm and feeling fluffy and fat, and that's not fun. So as far as like boosting my progesterone, this is what I'm actually going to be doing for a smoothie. So I have a half a cup of frozen mango and some frozen banana in there, and then I got 3 orange wedges, and then half a cup of spinach, frozen spinach that is. Then we're gonna do a little bit of chia seeds. So this stuff is all great for if you have tanked your progesterone and you need to boost it. You can definitely tell if you're not sleeping well, if your sex drive is down, if you're feeling grumpy, miserable. All of that stuff is a sign that your progesterone has tanked. And then also if you are missing your periods. So a week before your cycle would have been, this is a great time to do a smoothie like this. You really want to boost the citrus vegetables, fruits. I'm sorry, I miss my baby so much today, you guys. Like, I am about to cry right now, so I'm trying to like distract myself so I can't talk. But yeah, doing a smoothie like this is great. And then I'm going to be giving a recipe tonight for a chickpea yellow curry. Really, really delicious. Okay, so next we're doing a little bit of coconut milk. I like to switch up. Like, I'll do almond milk sometimes, coconut milk other times, sometimes cashew milk, because it is really good for your gut microbiome to have different stuff. You want to make sure that you're at least having, like, I don't know, just switching stuff up. You don't want to be eating the same thing over and over again because your body's going to get used to it. The only thing that I'm ever going to use over and over again, my whey protein. Hey, has anyone on here tried this? If you've tried my protein, tap those hearts and let me know if you like it. So I absolutely love my protein because I need it. So I'm going to do 1 scoop of vanilla in there. But there are digestive enzymes. It's cold pressed, so it's easier absorbed. So that way you get nice and toned, not all bloated and nastiness. So yeah. But going to blend that up in the Vitamix and enjoy my smoothie. But yeah, if you have tanked progesterone, definitely do a smoothie like this. And then for the other like meals, you want to be doing stuff like zucchini, squash, beans, or grass-fed animal meat, stuff of that sort will help you balance back out. And you really want to do that the week before your cycle should be starting. So that's what I'm busy doing. And a lot of times people ask, like, how do you really know if your hormones are off? And there's really no way of like truly knowing your exact numbers without a test. So I just ordered a test on Amazon. It was a saliva test. It was like $200. I got my results within like 2 weeks. Realized that the only thing that was out of whack was my progesterone, and I really thought it was like my DHEA for a while because I had been so stressed out. So I'm working hard on really boosting that, because once your progesterone tanks, you don't sleep as well. You know, you are grumpier, you're more stressed out. It's just like constant anxiety. And when I'm like that, I turn to food. So then I'm stuck in that vicious cycle of eating foods that only screw up my hormones even more. So I'm breaking my own vicious cycle, but that is what I see happen with a lot of people. Like, you know, they're trying to, you know, just clean up their eating or clean up their hormones or their gut, anything of that sort. And then what happens is they just get stuck in this vicious cycle of like, oh, like I'm stressed out, so I'm just gonna turn to food. Then they turn to the bad food, and it just continues just like that. So if you are stuck in that cycle, make sure you break it, because all it's gonna do is continue to get you further from your goal And I have been stuck on that for like the past like 2 weeks, like no joke. And I think my body's still detoxing from like every like, you know, the steroids, antibiotics, all the shit I was pumped with in the hospital. So added hormones make endometriosis. So you can actually balance out your hormones, which is what you should be doing if you have endometriosis. And you can actually do that through meals and workouts, and just linking that with your actual hormone cycle to balance things back out. Like stuff like PCOS, stuff of that sort is when you really want to look at that and make sure you are doing everything right to bring your body back into balance. So if you struggle with that, let me know. I'm always here for you. I'm gonna go blend this bad boy up and finish the pumpkin butt challenge. Woo! So excited about this. It's like the best pumpkin butt challenge I've ever put together. So I'm excited, and you better be too.